Hello and welcome to Ultimate Motorsport 1963. It's time for round 10, Devon Alley. James Lavoie has already assured himself the title, as well as, of course, Scuderia Glitterati with the constructors. So it's just more of a finale for those who still have some loose ends to tie up. And Lavoie is not one of those people, but he is looking really quick here at Kyalami, or I think it was Kyalami. And yeah, he is way further ahead than anyone else. Theo Petit, let's see, might have to fight for second here. Yeah, he is. He is 8 points ahead of Jacob Johnson, but Jacob Johnson is within reach of him. Steven Jackson could also take second if he wins, and Johnson and Petit both don't score points. Lavoie on provisional pole after the first lap, then it's Louis Rees, then it's Theo Petit. Looking good here. Jacob Johnson down in 11, Steven Jackson in 12. Doesn't look like they'll be able to challenge him much. It's also a very close battle for second in constructors. We've got to focus a lot on this because Arch and SBR are currently second with 48 points. Bugatti Pounder are in third with 46, HPR in fourth with 46, Cooper EDP in fifth with 43, and Lowski in sixth with 42. So that is very close, 6 points between 5 teams. Gotta watch out for countback as well. Arch and SBR have 2 race wins. Cooper EDB and Lowski both have 1, and Bugatti Pounder have 3 second places. HPR have only 1 second place. So that is the countback order. Arch and SBR, followed by it would be Lowski Autosport, then Cooper EDB, because Lowski have more podiums, then Bugatti Pounder, then HPR, but it's Lavoie across the line, starts in pole position. Theo Petit from the front row, then it's Louis Rees, not involved in this fight. He's for Rev Rebel, who are in 7th. Then it's 2 Cooper ADBs, 4th and 6th. 2 Lowskis, 5th and 7th. Pontes for Glitterati starts from 7th, and you can see the bottom 10 there. Johnson will start only from 12th, and Longo from 14th. Aidan Madar will only start from 15th. William Davies, as always, only starts down in 17th. So here we go, 21 laps. And we're underway here for the South African Grand Prix. Jules Clay struggling with Louis Hassan in front of him. Solomon Rogers had a bad start. Valentin Pontes has gotten past him, and now he looks to get past Jules Clay's as well. Got Granados, we got Longo and Johnson trying to gain some positions. We have Steven Jackson's dropped down to their positions as well. Theo Petit has dropped down to 5th now. Valentin Pontes up into 4th, up into 3rd now. Luca Campbell doing well here. No, he's down to 5th. Theo Petit gets back through, and Louis Hassan is on the tail of Luca Campbell. It may well be Lowski and Cooper EDP that are having the real fight here. Well, of course, also Arch and SBR, but Cooper EDP and Lowski might leapfrog Bugatti Pounder and HPR. For that 3rd position, and constructors. Francesco Longo is up into 7th position. That's 2 points for him. Mario Granados for Rev Rebel Racing there. Jacob Johnson having a torrid time. He's down and fighting for 17th, for 15th. Steven Jackson also not good for him. And Aidan Badar's last. Bugatti Pounder completely pointless here. So it's Clays and Campbell for Cooper EDB. Campbell currently in 4th. That would get him 5 points. It's 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Longo's up into 4th position. Francesco Longo. He's not scored any points so far the entire season, but he's running in 4th. He's doing the job normally Jacob Johnson does. So right now we've got a Glitterati 1-2, Pontes and Lavoie. Then it's Louis Rees, who's for Rev Rebel, because it's Clays and Campbell. Alright, so we've got Longo in 4th with 5 points. That puts HPR with 51. Theo Petit in 5th puts them with 52. And that's everyone. Campbell's in 9th, Clay's in 11th. It is a fight between Longo and Petit, but even if Longo beats Petit to 4th place, it will still be Archer and SBR in 2nd and HPR in 3rd. Bugatti Pounder are completely out of it, 12th and 19th, no chance for them. Jacob Johnson running in 14th, can't help Francesco Longo here as he gets overtaken by Riccardo Mancini, having a fight between BFX, Mercedes and Aston Martin Andretti as well going on here. Longo's dropping positions hard now, but as long as he scores 1 point, he can guarantee a 3rd for HPR, of course, given that nobody else other than him and Theo Petit score points. Theo Petit running in 4th. Got Louis Hassan's back into the points. 1 point for Lowski is not enough. It will only be enough to get them into 5th ahead of Cooper EDB. Still got a solid 1-2 for Scuderia Gilead as Louis Ruiz goes into the pits. Theo Petit into the podium places. Longo stays out on those worn softs. Goff here got into the pits, so did Granados. Jacob Johnson did start in the hard, so he will get promoted now. So will Louis Hassan and Jules Clays. Louis Hassan 2 points for Lowski brings them to 44. Clays 1 point for Cooper EDP brings them to 44, but they lose on countback. There's a battle going on for 5th right now and a battle for 3rd. A battle that Bugatti Pounder simply cannot fight in. Jackson in 14th and Aiden Badar in 19th. They are pretty much out of it. Longo finally into the pits. He exits out in 8th. He's just ahead of his teammate Jacob Johnson. Hassan promoted to 5th. Clays up to 6th. Longo fighting with Goff here for 7th. Got Theo Petit in the lead of the race. Staying out on those hard tires. Longo's past Gauffier. Jacob Johnson close behind both of them. Got Ruiz currently following James Lavoie. Rev Rebels seem destined to solidify 7th place in the Constructors. Very good performance from Louis Ruiz right now. Hassan in 5th is 4 points, that is 46. Clay's 46 as well. And then we got 2 points from Longo and 1 from Johnson, which is 3 points, that's 49 for HPR. But Theo Petit currently 1st, makes it 58 for Archer and SBR. So we'll have to see, when will Theo Petit pit? When will Jacob Johnson pit? Because he also has worn hards. Jules Clays has pitted off of his worn hards after 9 laps on them. He's exits down in 11th, up to 10th already. Theo Petit, Johnson's ahead of Longo now. Theo Petit, Johnson and Hassan should be pitting soon. Theo Petit's into the pits after 10 laps. Will he make a one-stopper? That's a good question. And we've got Louis Hassan into the pits as well. Jacob Johnson stays out for an 11th lap. Looks like, well, we got Petit on the softs, but Louis Hassan on the hards, so he will try a one-stopper. And now we have Jacob Johnson still staying out, so we don't know about him. Louis Ruiz is up into 2nd, trailing Pontes, but ahead of Lavoie now. Have to see, Jacob Johnson will take... Oh, he's up into 6th. He's gotten past Louis Hassan, and now he enters the pits. Will it be hards again? No, it will be softs. He's going for potentially 2 stints of 5 lap softs. Jacob Johnson. Got Louis Ruiz squeezing past Valentin Pontes into the lead of the race. Goes Louis Ruiz. Theo Petit in 3rd, that is 7 points. Or is it 6? It is 6 points. 54 for Archer and SBR. Longo in 8th, Johnson in 9th, just 1 for HPR, 47. They need at least 1 point scored to get past Bugatti Pounder. How are Cooper, EDB, and Lowski doing? Lowski, Louis Hassan, in 6th. That gets them 3 points. That's 45. Jules Clay's outside of the points still with that early pit, and Louis Ruiz gets into the pits now. Theo Petit is into the lead of the race with the fastest lap as well. He got past both Pontes and Lavoie. Granados now exits the pits as well, and then we got Gauffier. Johnson overtakes Francesco Longo. Oh, it's just a fight between those three. Louis Ruiz and Granados on their final stints, I believe. Mario Granados has split the 2 HPRs now. Jules Clay's in 10th, close behind them as well. Louis Hassan is up in 5th. Jules Clay's on the outside of Johnson there. Overtakes for 9th. He's going rapidly. Steven Jackson into the pits now in 11th. Pits while being in 11th. Exits in 13th. And Petit, Pontes and Lavoie are all into the pits, which means Louis Ruiz inherits the race lead. And that will be very interesting. Theo Petit's right behind them on very fresh, soft tyres. Longo and Johnson and Gauffier are all into the pits now. Mancini in 11th is also into the pits. Will Jackson be able to perform an undercut here? Gets past Mancini, but not the rest. So right now we got Petit in 2nd, that's 8 points. 56 is good enough for Archer and SBR. Longo now outside of the points. Might mean Bugatti Pounder could take. Bugatti Pounder could take the 3rd position now. And we're going to have a rain. Bugatti Pounder tied with HPR would mean that Bugatti Pounder get 3rd, and the constructors, they got 46 each. Cooper, EDB, Jules Clay 7th, that's 45. Louis Hassan in 5th, that's 4, that's 46. That means Lowski would leapfrog all 3 teams to get into 3rd. As things currently stand, and everyone's into the pits for wet tyres. Louis Ruiz fighting Theo Petit for the win here, but Archer and SBR are guaranteed that 2nd place as long as Petit stays up in that top 4. And we've got our incidents happening now. Axel Gauffier is out of the race, which is very important for Johnson Longo. Jose Ramos out, that's largely inconsequential. And Lavoie is out. That will be very good news for Hassan, who might be able to pick up some more points. All of them suffered failures. So now we're on the penultimate lap. As things stand, Theo Petit in 2nd. Gets Archer and SBR 8 points, which is enough to guarantee them 2nd here. And then we have Louis Hassan is up into 4th. Louis Hassan up into 4th. That gets him 5 points. That's 47 for Lowski. Johnson up into 8th. That is 1 for HPR. That is 47, but only good enough for 4th. Bugatti Pounder to drop to 5th. Cooper, EDP, Jules Clays. That's 2 points. That's 45. So not enough to beat. Not enough to beat Bugatti Pounder. How low will Lavoie drop? Johnson and Longo, if they promoted, that would mean third. Of course, it's a failure, so you'll DNF, but Theo Petit wins the South African Grand Prix. And that's second for Archer and SBR. Louis Hassan across in fourth. That's 5 points for Lowski. That's 47. Jules Clays across in sixth. That's 3 points. And Johnson in seventh. Longo scores points on his final race. That's 3 points for them as well. Steven Jackson only finishes across the line in ninth. So we got 3 for Clays. We got 3 for Cooper EDP. That puts them up to 46. We got 5 for Lowski. That puts them up to 47. We got 3 for HPR. That puts them up to 49. HPR finished the constructors in third. Then it will be Lowski in fourth, Cooper EDP in fifth, and Bugatti Pounder drop all the way down into sixth position in the constructors.